and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Okay, I want to show you guys something really quick. If you'll get on your Google and ask it, does cell phones work off of satellites? Here's the answer that it gives you. And I'll give you a couple seconds to read this. Go ahead. Now, one of the silliest questions I get is, well, how does Google Earth and how does Google Maps work on a flat Earth? Well, it's really simple. It's called data towers. Now, your cell phone works off of data towers. So therefore, if you have GPS, if you have Google Maps, if you have Google Earth on your cell phone, that means it is being transmitted by a data tower, not by a satellite in outer space. It's pretty much common sense. Now, I just had a post on Facebook from a guy asking how does Google Earth Maps work on a flat Earth map. And then you have this, of course, this indoctrinated globe head saying, oh, well, for it to be that all the agencies are in on it, ha ha ha. All the agencies are in on it, ha ha ha. Well, it's really simple. Now, I want you guys check this out. This is we're just going to go to a random street in Springfield, Illinois. Now, I want you to see here that we're looking at a swimming pool in the backyard of a suburb neighborhood. You can see the cars, the driveways, the houses, everything's clear. I mean, just like if you were looking down from, say, a helicopter at this point. Okay. Now, we can zoom down into the streets and look at the street names and all that, but I don't have the time to do that. I just want to show you guys really quick how this works. Now, here's the thing about it. You see how everything looks real and in detail in 3D? Now, let's zoom out, and I'm going to show you really quick how this is done. Now, at some point in time, you've had over years and years, you guys remember the Google cars who ran around down the streets? Well, they were filming the streets, the name of the streets, and all the footage that you see from the 3D ground level. Well, at the same time, you had planes with Google cameras in them videoing what things look like from a certain altitude in the sky. Now, and as you can see here, anybody who's been on a plane knows that this is what it would look like. And you see how that's in real detail, just like it would look from an airplane. Now, keep in mind that this has been filmed from a plane at this point, at this height, and from ground level from cars. You guys remember the cars running around with the little Google cameras on them years ago when they were preparing to make this app. Now, when they were preparing to make GPS. So now let's zoom out. Now, here's where things get funny. Anybody notice anything different? Nothing looks 3D. Nothing looks detailed. Now let's zoom on out here. Now, guess what? Everything turns into a cartoon ball at this height. Then here we are way out in outer space. We have a cartoon ball with no stars, no detail at all, just a cartoon ball. And that's what you will see until you punch an address in and zoom back down to the level at where planes fly. And that's where the planes flew and videoed the footage that they videoed. And that's why everything looks real at that point. But like I said, once you get back up at this height, it's all a cartoon ball. So this, you know, the indoctrinated guy who his answer was, oh, well, oh, of course, all these agencies are in on the conspiracy, ha, ha, ha. No, only one agency can give you this view, and they can't even give you a real view. That's why it's a cartoon ball, because this is a NASA view. If there are real satellites that take real video, live image, well, guess what? You should see that live image when you zoom out this far. Now, anybody can go on Google Earth right now with your phone. Just do what I'm asking you. Now, Google your address and see what's in the driveway, see what's in the backyard, and I guarantee you the vision that it shows you is several years old, because they filmed it back when they were making the GPS and the Google Earth app. Nothing is being filmed from a satellite live anywhere at any time. That's why when it gets up at this height, it's a cartoon ball, people.
and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.